Hola chicos, hola chicas, estamos aquí en un nuevo vídeo de The Witcher 3. Bueno, nos hemos quedado donde lo dejamos, que tenemos que ir con el varón sanguinario y tenemos que conseguir la cosa esta, vamos, encontrar a su esposa y a su hija. Y nos quedamos justo que nos iba a enseñar las habitaciones para que las registremos. Y sin más dilación, vamos a empezar.
Damn it! Jammed again. Bed chamber.
Vale.
Tamara's room is there.
Vale.
Try not to make it less. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Vamos a ver.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Una pelea. Por lo menos tiene toda la pinta.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
Ese cuadro de ahí, este. A ver.
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Aquí ha habido una pelea.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there.
Supongo que se
Fight might
peleó
have
con su
happened
esposa.
here. I'll look for clues.
O el varón o cualquier hombre.
Fresh flowers.
No sé.
He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Deep
Vale,
nicks.
arañazos.
Hit with a heavy object.
Si ha sido él mala idea dejar pasar. Bueno, se ha resistido un poco, pero porque iba a ser. ¡Hostia!
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Ervelus. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Directo al varón.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else, though. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Bueno, pues. El varón, vamos a hablar con él.
Done poking around?
Vale.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked.
No sé qué seas
Probably your
ciego.
wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervelus?
Tú estabas
Oh,
borracho,
damn
¿no?
it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. Was it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Vale.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and plows his goats.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Que se tire una cabra, es lo de menos. Vale. No me acuerdo si teníamos alguna misión secundaria que hacer, muy importante. Creo que no. Vale. La habitación de Ciri. Secundaria. Ah, no. Espera, vamos a hacer esta también, que está de paso. A ver.
So Ciri was here. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
Un alijo, no dejó nada, supongo. No. Y esto.
The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia Van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this?
Mis queridos amigos Philip, Anana y Ana, del conde Webre, ministro de Cultura del Reino de Temeria, Wizima, 1265. Quien piense que las maldiciones solo son manifestaciones de la hostilidad de un ser hacia otro está muy equivocado. Sorprende lo habituales que son las maldiciones conjuradas sin querer sobre uno mismo o sobre los objetos cercanos. Resulta difícil predecir las consecuencias. En muchos casos provocan daños e incluso la muerte de la persona que sufre la maldición, o que pasa tiempo con el objeto o ser sobre los que recayó la misma. Por eso es básico tomar medidas para protegerse todo lo posible de las maldiciones. Como mínimo, Madame Amelia Veracruz León recomienda lo siguiente: eliminar todos los pensamientos negativos, intentar hacerse uno con el mundo y lograr la armonía entre el cuerpo y la mente.
Dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
¿Y esto qué es?
Spinning top. Gretka's toy.
Una peonza. A ver, voy a ir a la cocina y hablo con la que siga aquí, ¿no? Sí, a todos.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did.
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? A friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Vale.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Do you know where Ciri is?
Sí, mira, no.
One day I brought her breakfast, and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did,
No.
but he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot.
Vale,
Thanks, Gretka.
adiós.
I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Muy bien. Voy a saquear todo esto. Vale, pues lo suyo va a ser hacer la principal lo primero. Esto ya lo haré más tarde. A ver, encuentra a la bruja. Y esto es de misión. Ya no tengo secundarias. Sobre espadas y albóndigas. Vale. Asuntos familiares.
Thistle.
Todo me lleva a lo mismo.
Stinks in every goddamn cop.
Es muy bonito este sitio. Lo suyo sería... No, si estarán... ¡Hostia! Que me viene muy bien. Para alquimia mi build. A lo mejor subo un vídeo de mi build. Lo que me... Porque tengo pendiente. Va a ser alquimia, espadas y build, más o menos. En eso se va a centrar mi build. A lo mejor subo un vídeo que también estoy pensando, no sé si lo dije, pero hacer un vídeo de Skyrim sobre mi build, lo que me estaba haciendo. Tengo dos vídeos, uno en el ordenador. Oh, hostia. Querido Mario, suspiré aliviada después de leer tu última carta. Cuánto me alegro de que te estés recuperando. Sé lo disgustado que estarás por tener que pasar las próximas semanas en un hospital de campaña, pero mi corazón se alegra de que no tengas que arriesgar la vida en el campo de batalla. Tamara no para de crecer, ya se sostiene en pie y se agarra a algo, aunque aún se tambalea sobre sus piernecitas regordetas. Hay que estar muy pendiente de ella, ya que cada vez que me doy la vuelta, se está subiendo a la mesa o agarrando todo lo que encuentran sus manitas. Ayer casi se echa encima un cuenco de sopa caliente. Creo que voy a contratar a la hija del molinero, porque me temo que un día no voy a coger a Tamara a tiempo. Sobre todo ahora que no estás. Y debo ocuparme de todos los asuntos de la casa. Querido Philip, te echo mucho de menos y tengo muchas ganas de que vuelvas. Le rezo todos los días a Melitele por tu salud y la de nuestra hija, y para que nuestra familia se reúna de nuevo. Espero que esta guerra terrible, acabe pronto. Te quiero. Siempre tuya, Ana. Muy bonito. A ver. Bueno, lo que estaba. Una la tengo en el ordenador con mods y esto, y la otra está sin mods y sin nada. Supongo que la primera será sin mods y esto, que es como un mago guerrero que me he hecho, y las segundas con mods es un asesino, se puede decir más o menos. A ver, lo suyo ahora será, no he podido mirar aquí el tablón y el herrero. A lo mejor juego una partida de Went con el herrero y me da unas monedas. Vale, esto y esto. Y también me quiero poner una habilidad, a ver si os la enseño. Personaje. Está por aquí. ¿Qué es esto? Esto no. Espera, este es un mutágeno grande, creo que tengo aquí. Que me lo hice, a ver. Sí, vale. A ver, a lo que estaba. Esta habilidad. Rebosante de poder. La bonificación de un lugar de poder dura indefinidamente, pero solo puede estar activa una bonificación al mismo tiempo. Una extra de poder es que te aumenta la extra de una señal. Está bastante bien. A ver, el intendente.
Fancy a gander at all. We've gathered ourselves quite.
Vale.
Show me what you got.
Hostia. Pues no está nada mal lo que me ofrece, ¿no? Armadura Nilfgaardiana. Hostia. Esto a lo mejor me lo compro en algún momento, como mola. Equipo de brujo, esto me lo quedo. Vale, ¿y qué me da? Ballesta Nilfgaardiana y ballesta. ¿Para qué? ¿Esto qué es? Antojeras de caballo. A mí me da igual el pánico, le he hecho una axia y ya está. Pues perfecto, voy a leer eso. Un momento.
Sí,
Lo suyo será para muy bull. Estoy pensando en el de Amantícora, que es para más o menos alquimia. O no sé. O el de gato, que no sé aún la build que me haré en The Witcher. A ver. Siguiendo así, no seguir explorando los lugares relacionados con la escuela de brujos del gato. Bueno, pues, parte 3. Bueno, vamos a jugar al Went con el tío este. Bueno, es el Went. Bueno, Wind se llama.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds.
Vale, estoy ahora bastante bien. Perfecto. Vale. ¿A quién puedo quitar? Porque Este. Vale, pues vamos a empezar bien, anda. Bueno, siempre por la carta más pequeña que tengo. También Reinos del Norte, tío, eso. Vale, el siguiente es... Porque la habilidad que tiene es que si lo pongo con la misma carta, se duplica, se vuelve 8, vamos. Y eso me interesa bastante. Bueno, ahora voy a poner a esto, tío. A ver qué hace. Esto. Yo paso, yo esta la quiero ganar sí o sí, así que bueno, tiro esto y ya está. Qué cabronazo, el tío. Qué cabronazo. Bueno, y sigo ganando. Podría... No sé que tengo una de 10. Muy bien, pero estás perdiendo un huevo de cartas, amigo. Aunque ganes, estás perdiendo muchas cartas. Vale, y le robo una carta. Hostia. Este quiere ganar como sea, vamos. Y pasa. No, pues simplemente. Ahora, adelante. ¿Pasas? Vale. Vale, ahora la siguiente será fácil ganarle. Porque aún tengo a la tía esta. Y tengo lo de Fall Test. A ver. Es que es un cabronazo, tío. Me jode todo el rato. Vale, a ver qué pasa. Ja. Bueno, pues yo también paso, no voy a utilizar mi habilidad de Fall Test. Vale, le he ganado y a ver el herrero. Hostia, otro nano.
How may I assist you?
A ver. Busca un maestro armero.
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so
Sí,
myself.
pero no lo eres, ¿verdad?
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Eso también, por favor. ¿Sería posible?
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderoch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Torderoch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died,
Vamos, que
but
hay
the
uno ahí
forge
que
should still
hace
be in
cosas
one
de
piece.
puta madre.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be.
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Bueno, pues adiós.
Look for the tools, Nick.
How may I...
Pero primero vamos a ver qué me
Wouldn't mind a
ofrece.
look at you.
Nada interesante, vamos. Yo no quiero diagramas de mierdas así. A ver. No tiene nada interesante aquí. Me puede hacer... ¿Qué me puede hacer? Hostia. Mejora... Si me pudiera mejorar esto estaría bien. No, y pantalones me los puede hacer todo. Hostia. Estoy por hacérmelos. Son mucho mejor, pero de momento no los necesito. Lo suyo sería... Voy a desmontar... Bueno, sí, me los voy a hacer. ¿Por qué no? A ver... Esto también lo desmonto. Y me voy a... voy a ver mis pantalones. Vamos. ¿Cómo me mola eso? Vale, pantalones, joder. Aquí. Perfecto. Adiós.
So long.
Me lo voy a poner, le voy a pedir al tío ese que me lo desmonte y voy a jugar una. A ver. Vale. Perfecto. Ahora le voy a decir al tío que me lo desmonte.
Need...
No. Eliminar mejora. Desmontar. Sí. Vale, perfecto. Y ahora jugar cuenta.
Yearning to play a
10
few...
siempre. A ver, ¿qué sabe hacer este tío? Esto no me sirve. Oh, tengo el espía y tengo esto. Bueno, perfecto, no me la voy a jugar. Vale, le tiro el espía para... Lo que hace es darle a el punto, pero a mí me dan sus cartas. Eso. Vale, el tío este me va a reventar. Así que tampoco puedo hacer mucho. Pero puedo intentar jugar un poco. Lo suyo es que ahora mismo le tengo... voy a pasar porque le tengo mucha ventaja. Vale, le tengo una ventaja de 3 cartas. Digamos que ahora mismo le tengo... Voy a asegurar mi victoria. No tengo problema. No, si va a pasar, no tengo por qué asegurar mi victoria. Vale, perfecto. Voy a tirar estos 3 y voy a utilizar esta habilidad. Y ya le he ganado. Vale. No sé, hágalo. Perfecto, todos 3. Vale, no puedo hacer una mierda. Y 6 todo. Vale. No sé, ahora por mucho que lo intente ya. Vale, pues he ganado. Bueno, pues ahora lo importante, vamos a ver las... Supongo que las haré fuera de cámara, las misiones que estén aquí. A ver. Pues perfecto, tengo un contrato que ya haré más tarde, pero ahora vamos a lo importante.
Yeah?
Vamos a hablar con el conjurador. Luego todo esto lo haré fuera de cámara, todas estas misiones. Vale. Un contrato. Bueno, pues hablar con el amiguito este, el conjurador, el que dice que ha matado a su padre con el hacha o no sé qué mierdas. ¡Hoy! Al final de Faraón Seminario parece una buena persona. Aunque a pesar de que seguramente le ha pegado una hostia a su... estando borracho, le ha pegado de hostias a su madre, luego la hija lo ha visto y se ha intentado ir o parecido, seguro que se ha sido algo así. Que es una buena persona. A ver, y lo suyo, ahora que estoy... lo del mapa me ha dado... Lo suyo ahora es pensar la build que voy a hacer, porque aún no lo tengo muy claro. Está bastante bien, me convence la idea de alquimia y espadas, pero las señales también es algo que me gusta. Así que no lo tengo para nada claro. Vale, si sigo el camino. Me gusta que... vale, ¿qué cojones? Creo que se me ha bugueado. Ah, vale, bien. Cinemática.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Bueno, ¿qué quiere? ¿Que le corte la cabeza?
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses.
Herb Major's paid top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes.
Joder. No, tío, no puedo matar a gente, pero estoy hartísimo ya de la gente. Les voy a poner un aceite para que se jodan, ¿no? Estoy hartísimo de pelear contra gente. A ver, un aceite. Hostia, pega fuerte, ¿no? Adiós. Vale.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Y coronas. A ver, toc toc. ¿Quién pelea contra un brujo? No entiendo a los gilipollas estos.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Después de ver eso.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Vale, ¿qué mierda vas a hacer? Qué mal rollo me da este tío. ¿Me esperabas?
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Bueno, necesito tu ayuda, anda.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
¿Lo has hecho tú?
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanted to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Busco a Ana y a su hija.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, Princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
No, pues nada, a encontrar una cabra. Ay, Dios, lo que no le manden ayer. No me digas más, está en lo de los lobos. Lo que faltaba, bueno, la cabra está por aquí, ¿no? Vale, todo esto. Soy a la cabra. Está por ahí. No la oigo. ¿Sí está? Hostias. Bueno, no podemos intentar contra cualquier cosa ahora mismo. Hostia. Hostia, mete, ¿no? Bueno, a ver dónde estaba la cabra. Tengo que... Sí.
There you
A
are.
ver, esto es la cabra. Vale. ¿y
Here,
cómo hago?
goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
Sí, muy bien. Usa la campana, sí, pero ¿cómo utiliza la campana? No,
Come on, let's go see the Peller.
mira, anda.
Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, damn it.
Pero ven aquí, joder. Ese mira. Nunca me imaginé que tendría que devolver una cabra a un loco.
Where the hell did you go? They're proud of this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
No, paso de entrar por aquí, campa, lo que sea. Princesa, eso. Ven. Tan difícil es Vale, bien, ven.
You're no roach. I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Ya está.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about.
Perfecto, por fin. ¿Nos ayudarás ahora?
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Está flipando. Adelante.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Ah, para eso hemos quedado a la cabra, ¿no?
Fine. Be right back.
Pues no.
Will this do?
Sí. Vale. Joder, luego pasa hambre la gente. Ahora dice a bajar bar y explota todo. Se va toda la mierda.
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
Joder, qué intenso es esa mierda. Yo también quiero probarlo.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child.
¿De quién era?
Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Vale. ¿Cómo sabes?
Anna
todo
tell
esto?
you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
Bueno,
The Baron have anything to do with his
Vamos.
wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed,
Hostia.
and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
¿por qué
Why do you
necesitas-
want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year. But we'll find a way, all the same.
Bueno,
Heard of
¿cómo
one
puedo
witcher who
olvidarlo?
lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Bueno, has dicho víspera de los antepasados.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Sí. Bueno, voy a ver un momento. A lo mejor se me ha añadido... Vale, bestiario. Sí, mal logrado. A lo mejor si es de malditos, ¿no? Supongo que será malditos aquí. Vale. Es bueno. Axia y aceite para malditos. Necrófagos, tengo algo nuevo. Algunos. Bueno, nada importante. A ver, ¿tú qué vendes, Carlos? ¿Tú qué vendes algo?
White wolf. White.
Could use a few potions.
A ver si tienes algo interesante. Seguro que tiene algún extracto o mierda. Nada importante de momento. Piedras todo el rato. Joder, cuántas piedras, ¿no? Esto me viene bien. De Queen, ¿no? Vale, soy pobre. ¿Y esto qué es? Y esto... Viento del norte. Gaviota blanca. Bueno, parece que no hay nada interesante como tal. Bueno, pues nada, nos vamos. Hasta otra.
So long.
Bueno, vámonos con Ciri. Hasta aquí. A ver qué les cuenta ahora el varón sobre qué mierda se ha hecho con Ahora me empiezo a acordar de esta parte de la campaña de cuando me la vi hace un huevo de tiempo. Cuando me la vi hace ya un huevo de tiempo. Pero no voy a decir nada, me hago el sorprendido y ya está. Aunque la verdad no me acuerdo ni de la mitad.
Lightning strike.
Barbacoa. Un rayo. Espera, ¿cómo va a ser un rayo Geralt? Sí. No, falta no te lo explico. Hostia. A ver.
White one. Think your two swords could take on 40.
Vale. A saber qué mierda pasa.
Come on.
Que se vea una diosa. No creo en ellas.
Slow now. Whoa.
Bueno, pues vamos. Corre, Geralt. Voy a sacar la espada por si acaso. Todo bien. No pasa nada, no ha pasado nada.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable.
hostia.
We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the
Ha
horses.
sido el varón. Voy a
See what I
intentar.
can do.
Hurry now, quick!
¿Por qué no lo haces tú, tío? Qué putos vagos. Y el tío ahí pegando hostias.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
No queda aquí. No, pues al final no sé si de algo venía también. Ah, joder, ¿qué pasa? No, no me podía tirar más. No creo que sirva por nada. Hola, amigo. No puedo salir.
Coming to
¿Dónde
get you.
estás, cabrón? Cabronazo. ¿Dónde está el tío este? Voy a morir. Bueno, ya está. ¿Y ahora qué ha pasado con la
Ah, we've a hero in our midst. The
este
horses.
tío?
Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
Joder.
Fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for
Lo
a
que
fool.
oyes.
You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
No, en serio le
Not
o sea,
good.
le vas-
They ran from you,
Bueno,
didn't
nada.
they?
Si quieres. Mola palos. A ver. Pero tío, quiero hacer un contraataque, anda, tomar por culo. 5 coronas a que gana el dibujo. A ver, pues. Nada, va a ser contraataque y le reviento. Bueno, ya está. A tomar por culo. Ah, pero-
We need to talk.
Sí, exacto, tenemos que hablar.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
¿Cómo te sacará de quicio?
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
Joder.
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Oh, nunca pegaste a tu
Expect
hija.
me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Supongo que le vio pegar a a su madre.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
¿Cómo oyeron? ¿Qué ocurrió?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Y los indicios de pelea.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara lo vio.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
¿Qué pasó luego?
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed
Y eso creó un malogro.
and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Menudo espectáculo. Ojalá se pudiera ver.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Comparto tu percepción.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Voy a explicártelo.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
Matarlo.
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Nah,
Do
no
not
rómpelo.
kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
No,
Take
no,
it.
saldrá solo.
You'll need it, but not for that.
Ah,
A bit further. Follow me.
Lo suyo, me voy a poner Axia, Manon un Axia, un aceite contra malditos. Aquí. No creo que la mate, pero
You give the child a name?
No.
por si acaso.
Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Vale, va a salir ya, ¿verdad?
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Hostia.
Look!
Joder. No, ahora ya que la maldición la...
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garroting, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming, it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Ah,
Merciful gods!
vale, sí, sí.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Joder, cuando llega a mi aquí. lo suyo, como no vamos a ir contra los malditos, pues vamos a hacer contraapariciones. Bandidos, espectros. Vale, sí.
Something fierce. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it. Pull up, wait. Like a daft eel. I cannot hold it. Worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Caballo. Princesa con la cabra. Pues ya estamos.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Estabas esperando.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
Hostia.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Hostia, qué velocidad, ¿no? Me recuerda al cuando escribe Ciri. Y la verdad es como la misma.
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Fucking shit! Let me live.
Come on, Roach.
Lo siento, creo que hay varios finales. Este sería el bueno, entre comillas. No sé qué.
Shit.
Vamos por aquí. Eso, desinvestido. Me gustaría una lengua. Vale, perfecto. Perfecto. Creo que ahora puedo hacer con la lengua. ¿Qué podía hacer? Esto. Ah, no. Ciencia acuática. No, pero esto también lo puedo hacer. Vale, perfecto. Vamos.
Go, go. Take it easy.
No sé qué es esto, pues en la casa. ¿Están aquí? Sí.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Bueno,
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
caído. Que todo estaría en el suelo, ¿no? Digo yo.
Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Tuvieron aquí, pero ya no.
Wants to show me something more. Giddy up.
¿Qué hago?
Go, go. Run, Roach. Hey there. What now, you piece of filth?
Ah, los explota. Son los superhéroes, nada más que para él.
Necrophage just had a field day.
Le doy unos golpes
Cool with a
y
cruiser
ya
look.
está. Hostia. modo pantalla de carga, joder. Joder, cómo tarda. Y luego saber dónde he guardado. O si se ha guardado manualmente y en qué parte. Vaya. Pues nada, este vídeo será un poco más largo de lo que... Bueno, no, lo cortaré. Y lo cortaré hasta la parte en la que he llegado y me quedaré ahí y bueno, hasta que llegue esa parte.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call. Lead me to the...
Fucking shit!
Come on, Roach. Hey there. Run, Roach. Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Clothing. They change in here? A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Bueno,
Hey,
ya he llegado a la parte donde estaba más o menos. página azul menor que envío. Joder, ya no se va a mover, pues, como funciona esto. Vale, vamos.
Giddy up.
Ahora los tomamos.
Go, go.
Joder.
Macrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Perfecto. Y ya está.
Should examine that horse carcass.
Vale, entra bien por aquí. Este por aquí. Este por aquí. Perfecto. A ver el caballo, qué cojones.
What do we have here?
De la otra. Huesos.
Bones have been here a while.
Silla.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Vale. Hostia.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Patas.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
Cabeza.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Veamos.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
Vale, vamos.
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Que no ha sido unos demonios normales. Ha habido algo más tocho.
Come on.
¿Sabes qué es? Ya es Dios suficiente, no me
Let's
acuerdo,
go.
espero que sea algo diferente. Algún bicho más grande. Lobos. Esto es súper bien. Yo lo que quiero es con los puños. La hostia. Vale. Ahí no habrá otro paso. Una que sardinilla muy productiva. Quiero que veamos. Sí, está en la casa.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Bueno, seguro que pasa por aquí o algo. No me
Who's
cago.
that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That's her came at night, right, Mummy?
Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Hostia.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
By the debt, owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Para eso estoy yo. Gracias por tu ayuda.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Encuentro el Tamara y luego hablo con el varón. Hostia, espera. Bueno, pues es muy largo el camino y todo. Vamos a contarle al varón lo que ha pasado con su familia. Y ya continuaré el vídeo más adelante. Exploraré, haré las cosas. Vamos a contárselo y termina el vídeo. Ok, vamos ya a una hora y pico. Sí, más de una hora.
Go, go. Ya somos nivel 7. A ver, tercero por aquí.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised?
They tried to dance with witch.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Bought him a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Leaflets, move it! I seem to catch my breath.
Bueno, y ya estaría.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Won't ever forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
Bueno, mozo, tanto como mozo no. A ver, el varón.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Pues ya está.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. The word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak. Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Want that
horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it. Show how it's done.
Bueno, con este caballo va a sudar, ¿no?
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Hostia, ¿qué? ¿He ganado?
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Bueno.
So long.
Lo voy a dejar aquí. Bueno. Adiós.